Intrigued by accounts of flying saucers? Are aliens for real? As this mystery over these ever-changing and ever-nagging questions continue, the Trump administration has now released 162 files pertaining to UFOs, putting on record something which is seldom talked about. The first tranche of the declassified documents contains multiple sources, from newspaper articles to videos from 1947 onward. And this is not all. Transcripts of crewed flights from NASA have added to this intrigue. Let's go back to 1966. Documents refer to a flying saucer convention being conducted in the US. This event saw speakers not just detail their alleged experiences with spacecraft from other planets, but also claimed to share photographic evidence of flying saucers. UFO sightings were also covered in the media. For instance, a newspaper named London Free Press featured an article claiming that UFOs were tracked briefly on radar by the US Air Force Base in Michigan. The same paper carried a piece talking about 6 teenagers being chased by UFOs in a public park near Denver. While the FBI did not give any weightage to claims of the UFO sightings over years, one letter has now come into spotlight. Joe Thorne, who served as Princeton police chief for 22 years, wrote to the then FBI chief in 1966, claiming to have seen 2 UFOs. Now, did you know that an official probe into UFOs was conducted by none other than the US Air Force? Designated as Project Blue Book, it was terminated on the 17th of December 1969 after finding no evidence of UFOs or a national security threat. But its internal communication will startle you. It listed year-wise UFO sighting data from 1947 till 1969. And as per this document, a total of 12,618 UFO sightings were reported in this particular period. The documents also feature astronaut Frank Borman's testimony. During the flight of Gemini 7 mission back in 1965, he reported to NASA the sighting of an unidentified object which he referred to as a bogey. A NASA photograph from the Apollo 17 mission in 1972 has garnered attention as well. It shows 3 dots in a triangular formation with preliminary analysis indicating it could be a physical object. Moving on to 2013, an 8-pointed star with arms of alternating length is visible in footage submitted by CENTCOM, which was captured by an infrared sensor. In fact, one document also details an FBI interview from 2023 with someone who identified as a drone pilot who reported seeing a linear object with a light bright enough to see bands within light in the sky. Have a look at another visual provided by the US Indo-Pacific Command. This visual resembles a football-shaped body with 3 radial projections. Now, the Department of Army gave footage this year itself, which gained traction. It covers 2 distinct objects. The FBI furnished multiple images of a dark structured object, which has given rise to further speculation. Now, the Pentagon has made it clear that the released materials are unresolved cases, implying that the government is unable to make a definitive determination of the observed phenomena. And therefore, it's up to the wisdom of the people to judge whether aliens exist or not. However, with more files expected to be released on a rolling basis, it is now apparent that the UFO mystery is unlikely to end anytime soon.